Somebody broke into our house. I don't know how yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. This is what I know. I've gone around the house, I've scoured the entire perimeter, looked for signs of break-ins, I've checked all the screens, I've checked all the windows inside and outside. There's dust all over the ledges that hasn't been touched. Nobody's climbed in any of the windows, that I know for sure. But I do have one fact that is driving me crazy, and it leads me to believe that somebody's been inside of our house. So we live in a pretty safe neighborhood. We live in a community of Mahalo, and there's not a lot of break-ins around here. But you know, we do pay attention, and we do lock our house, and we're real conscious to do things like, you know, make sure we've locked all the windows when we left, and we're real safe about doing things like you know, checking to make sure we're just real careful, right? We have surveillance cameras in the backyard, we have surveillance in the front, and so I was doing the laundry this morning. My wife's at work, I have the day off, doing the laundry, and out of the dryer, you know, when I pulled the clothes out of the dryer, I was shocked to find that you know, my wife's panties are back. And if you saw the last video, you'll know that we threw away her panties, right? Because, you know, she's in her 30s and she bought granny panties, and, you know, that was a mistake. So we got rid of those, just helping her out, just helping my wife out. She's not really sure that, you know, you're not supposed to wear those in your 30s, and I understand. Maybe she saw a sale and thought, you know, it was a good idea. Maybe they looked comfortable. So we got rid of those. If you remember, if you watched the video, we threw those away. So how confused can you imagine I was when I pulled the clothes out of the dryer and the granny panties are back? The freaking granny panties have returned. Now my wife, there's no way she's ever gonna put her hand in a rubbish can. It's just not gonna happen. Her wedding ring could fall in the rubbish can. We're gonna have to buy a new wedding ring, because there's no way that my wife is gonna put her hand on rubbish. It's just not gonna happen. So there's gotta be another explanation on how these panties have ended up in our dryer when I put them in the rubbish. What we're gonna do today is eliminate these panties from the lineup. And to do that, we're gonna have to make a quick trip to Long's Drugs. Okay, so Long's Drugs did not have it. They gotta sell it in 7-Eleven, right? I mean, come on. And matches, I'm gonna need matches for this project. Got it. I haven't had a cigarette in 10 years. We don't have a lighter in the house. I can't believe they still give matches for free in 7-Eleven. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a few things around the house just to sort of beef up security. We're gonna add a couple of cameras. Maybe start a little talk story with the neighbors and see if we can get them to keep an eye on our house, because it's pretty clear we were broken into somehow. I don't know if they went through the roof or if they went through, there's crawl space under the house. Maybe they broke in through the floor somehow. I'm not really sure. But this is all the evidence I need, because if you remember, we threw these away, these big panties of my wife. You know, we threw these away in the last video. If you guys remember, we threw away. Remember, I told my wife, I said, you're not allowed to have underwear bigger than mine. Not in your 30s. You know, wait for your 50s, right? So, you know, and I know that she didn't grab these out of the trash, so, you know, what can we do to ensure that these panties don't come back? 1, 2, so there's 2 missing from the package of 8. If you remember, there was a pack of 8. I only count 6. 2 are missing. We're gonna be on the lookout for the 2 missing panties. Meanwhile, I think what we can do, and if you'll join me down here, the only way to permanently eliminate this problem permanently eliminate this problem. Honey, I don't want you to worry about anything. Our house is going to be secure. I'm going to work on the security. We're going to change the locks. We're going to add cameras, and we're going to talk story with the neighbors. We're going to straighten out this problem, okay? This will not be a reoccurring problem. I love you, honey. I'll protect you with my life. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, that means you've watched it all the way, and I really appreciate it. Please, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel. We're at 30 subscribers right now. We need 100 so that we can name our own YouTube custom URL. It'll probably be something like YouTube/KeenFamily Vlog, or YouTube/My House, My Rules, or who knows. We'll tackle that bridge when we get to it. But for now, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget to like, and we'll see you in the next video. Mahalo.